one of my comedy heroes died, Dick Gregory. Now, let's be clear about Dick Gregory. Dick Gregory was not just a comedian. He was a civil rights leader, he was an activist, and he had a lot in common with John Lennon. Dick Gregory used his art to speak truth to power. He stood for peace. He stood for social justice. He told jokes like, I love baseball. I think it's a great sport for my people. It's the only time a Negro could shake a stick at a white man and not cause a riot. Back in 1961, Dick Gregory was invited by Hugh Hefner to appear at the Playboy Club as a substitute for Professor Irwin Corey. This is true. And Dick Gregory's audience, get this, it was an audience of white Southern frozen food executives. The moment Dick Gregory takes the stage, someone yells out, "Nigger!" Dick Gregory is prepared. He looks that person right in the eye and says, "Say it again." He encourages the audience to keep calling him that word. He says he has a special deal with the Playboy Club, and he gets paid $50 whenever time someone says that word to him. And an amazing thing happens. Dick Gregory actually wins over the audience of Southern white frozen food executives. His 15-minute set turns into a 2-hour set. Dick Gregory is then profiled in Time magazine. Jack Paar, who is the only American talk show host at the time, Jack Paar reads the article. Jack Paar has his producer call Dick Gregory to invite Dick Gregory on the Jack Paar Show. What a break this would be for Dick Gregory. National television exposure could make him a star. Dick Gregory says, "I don't want to play the Paar Show." Hangs up on him. Yeah. Short time later, Jack Paar calls Dick Gregory. He says, "How come you don't want to be on my show?" And Dick Gregory says, "Because you don't allow Negroes to sit on the couch." And Jack Paar says, "Well, you could come on my show and I'll let you sit on the couch." And that is how Dick Gregory became the first black man to sit on a couch and talk to a white man as an equal on an American talk show. And then some interesting thing happens. In 1969, Dick Gregory finds his way to Montreal when John and Yoko were doing the Bedding for Peace. He's there when they record Give Peace a Chance. And a couple of years after that, Dick Gregory gives John Lennon a Christian prayer book, which John Lennon cites as the inspiration for composing Imagine, which we now know, by the way, that he composed with Yoko. All right? John called it the power of positive prayer. And then a short time after that, John wrote Woman is Nigger of the World, passionate pro-feminist anthem. And the song was banned, and John was unfairly criticized, and he was accused by some of being a racist. And guess who came to John Lennon's defense and stood by him? Dick Gregory. So tonight, we're here to celebrate John Lennon. We're here to honor Patti Smith. I want to dedicate the 37th annual John Lennon tribute to the memory of a true American hero, Dick Gregory. Yeah.